Afternoon Expressions is a paint afternoon here at a local Alzheimer's society. People are able to come in, work at their own pace. It is a fun, safe, social atmosphere where we believe that the disease is left at the door. Everybody walks in, they're created equally, everybody's working, doing what they want to do. What they want to put on the painting is completely up to them. We're just here to assist.
There's been a lot of research done on the benefits of the arts for individuals with dementia, particularly in recent years. And a lot of this research has shown very similar findings, specifically that getting people with dementia or memory loss involved in the arts because of the focus on what they're able to do and the new learning, giving them opportunity for new learning, builds their confidence, creates a really strong sense of self and achievement and accomplishment.
At first, Dad was a little hesitant because he had never painted before. But coming in here, walking through the doors of the Alzheimer Society, the Alzheimer Society staff and the painting instructors are always so welcoming and kind, and he's always really happy to see them. And every time we come here, Dad and I both learn something new. I really feel that every mark of color that my dad puts on his canvas is a brush stroke that he's taken to be treasured.
Some of the benefits of people participating, both the care partner and the person with dementia, they get to come into a safe, fun atmosphere to express themselves whatever way they want. And we're able to provide refreshments and snacks so people can take breaks whenever they want. They can walk around, they can view other people's pictures as they're painting, and socialize. Like, that's how they develop their friendships when they leave here. And even over the past year that we've run this program, we've noticed relationships developing and friendships happening because it's all the same people that keep enjoying coming back. And they're spreading the word, so we get some new people coming in, and then they get to get involved with the fun that we have here in the afternoons.
Making art and looking at art is fun. It's fun for people, and once they get over their initial shyness about it, I think they come here and they see that people are having fun, and it's a very welcoming, open space and an open program that, you know, people are coming into the program smiling and excited to get their hands messy and just to play with some of the colors and the material. There's always a lot of laughter.
And we developed the idea through some of the nursing home or the retirement homes and the day away programs, because Chris, the instructor, drops in, visits them, so we got their contact information, asked if they would be willing to come here and paint with us and some of our clients. They jumped on board. They fully believe the importance of art therapy and people expressing themselves creatively, and just love being a part of it.
Dad really enjoys coming here. Dad liked to do some carpentry work, so we used to work with really intricate machines to make wooden furniture and saunas and birdhouses. So coming here is a really good creative outlet for him. He finds it very calming, and he also really concentrates, especially he likes to pay attention to the fine detail in his artwork.
We feel that it allows our clients to open up in a different way. They are allowed to express themselves on their creative side plus their social side, and it gets them out of the house doing something with their care partner. And then after the fact, it gives them something to talk about. So it could be a week down the road, their painting could be up in the home, and they'd be like, oh, well, remember we went and did that, or that was such a fun afternoon, why don't we do it again? So it gives them something else to talk about and lead into other conversations.
I really find that this program strengthens the relationship that my dad and I have. I sit right next to my dad while he's doing his painting. I try to always encourage him. And like the paint instructors say, there's no wrong and there's no right. Just let your creative juices flow. In a past session, Dad had a few little black marks at the top of his painting, and he said, oh, we've got to get that off. And I said, you know what, let's make that into tiny little birds. And he really liked it.
A lot of times, individuals who are participating in programs such as Afternoon Expressions will discover that they actually love the arts, and this gives them an opportunity to get back out into the community and perhaps visit a gallery or a museum and to go with their loved ones, whereas prior to that they might not have even considered that as something to do for a social outing. It gives them an opportunity to pursue a new interest or rediscover a new interest and pursue it beyond the few hours that they spend here in afternoon expressions. And it's, again, something they can share with friends and loved ones, so that creates that reconnection with their more immediate social community as well as the wider community as well.
I love my family life with Dad, and I would like to keep it that way. He's very happy, and the time that we spend together, that's my mission. I really want him to be happy, and this is a way of creating a little bit of happiness for him.
Over the past year that we've offered the program, we've had people who used to paint, who somewhat painted, or who have never painted in their lives. So it gives them that opportunity, especially the newcomers. So once they come here, they develop the appreciation for art. They're able to go down to the art gallery or different places, and then that gives them something that they can talk about as they're out in the community, kind of relate it back to what they've painted, maybe something they may want to try in the future. And because it's so individualized here, Chris is able to help them. So if they come in, be like, well, I seen this picture with trees, Chris can be like, oh, here, this is how you can paint the trees.
Today we're working on this really cute snowman scene that Chris has created for us. Dad's doing the male version of it, and he's really doing a great work on his fine detail. The first thing that he liked to do was fill in the eyes of the snowman, and he really loved doing the little icicles that came down. He's doing a great job on it today and really enjoying himself.
There's a lot of decision making that has to happen. They are looking at the piece, they are making decisions about what materials they want to use, what color they're going to use, how they're going to visually describe the image through color, through line, through shape. All of these things are cognitive skills, so in that way it's really stimulating for them cognitively, and they are engaging in a wider process of creativity, so they're understanding and learning about the creative process at large. So that's the immediate benefit of engagement. Longer range, again, that sense of accomplishment, that sense of purpose and achievement, sense of belonging. So all of that shapes that sense of social wellness and enhances their quality of life, and that's something that they take with them into their lives outside of the actual Alzheimer's Society.
Introducing this art class has also given him another outlet that he's able to come here, enjoy the people that are here, enjoy the other couples, some of the other couples that are painting together. It's a really great experience for Dad. We find coming here to the art classes a joyful experience.
Before they leave here, we actually plan the next paint afternoon. So the next time that we're gonna all come together and meet, we're able to write it down. Everybody who's here is able to write it in their date book, so they're ready to go the next time.
All the paintings that Dad has done, we have a little mantle put up in the kitchen and we display them. And oftentimes when I've put the freshest one up, he'll say, oh, you've got to take your painting home with you. And I'll tell him, no, Dad, that's your creation. That's your little masterpiece. And he'll say, no, for sure. He's done a really, really, really great job at them.
When the participants leave, they are feeling so proud of their masterpiece they've created here. They can't wait to get home and display it. A lot of them already even have ideas of where they're going to be putting it up in their houses. So just to show it off to other family members and visitors that come through the door, it's beautiful. They leave smiling and can't wait to come back.
You could see the pride on their faces with what they've created and how they're carrying their work out. It's really an incredible thing to see and to experience.
I would encourage anyone who has a family member with Alzheimer's to come on down here, bring them in, and experience the benefits of this lovely little paint afternoon that the Alzheimer's Society has offered to us.
The arts can improve their quality of life. People can thrive living well with dementia and connect with their communities.